Well, hi, everybody. I'm Andy, the Vice President of Development and Marketing with Feed My Starving Children, and I'm joined by Mark Crea right now, who is over in Eastern Europe. Mark has traveled over there with one of our partners, Mission Eurasia, and has been out and around in some of the surrounding countries. We're all aware of the situation in Ukraine that has unfolded and the millions of refugees who have had to flee. And Mark, you've been in these places here over the last several days and have met many of these folks and working with our partners. So what would you like to say to FMSC staff and our FMSC family?
Well, a couple of things that have been reinforced for me that I'm struck with. One is Feed My Starving Children simply has the best partners in the world. They are doing things. I've always said, they got the heart of a pastor, the head of an entrepreneur, the guts of a Marine. Absolutely true. All of those things. How they accomplish things, I think when many others simply don't. They don't know how, they can't, or they give up, or they just run into roadblocks. That does not stop these pastors. It does not stop our partners. They are brave beyond words.
Wow.
What they risk every day, what they're doing, all the drivers that they have that are delivering these things, they're all volunteers. They're not getting paid to do this. They're risking everything every single day to get this food here and to take it into Ukraine, to take it to places that tomorrow just might not be there. Mission Eurasia themselves, the pictures of what their main headquarters in Kyiv was, and there's not much of a building left today. But their program isn't the building. Their program is the people. And we've got we have Russian pastors working with Moldovan pastors, working with Polish pastors, working with Romanian pastors. It is an amazing thing to watch all of them come together and just say, but we are brothers and sisters. This is our responsibility. And they take that on in the boldest way.
Yeah.
So everything we can do to help them, I just don't know how we can sacrifice in a way that's comparable to them. I know everything we do is critical, and I know how hard we're working, but I am just in awe of what they do. And they turn around right away and say, but we can't do this without, and we understand the role we play there in helping them to do their mission and how vital that is. So simply, we are going to do everything possible. I know this is above and beyond our goals for this year. Okay, I accept that. The Lord didn't put us in this position for us not to do everything we can to honor and bless Feed My Starving Children in a way that allows us to help so many people at this time.
Right. So FMSC staff, I hope you're hearing here just the enormity of what we're facing, and your part in doing this is so appreciated by the people there and by all of us on the executive team and the board of directors and others that are just depending on each one of us doing our part. Any one piece that doesn't happen just impedes our ability to reach these people that Mark's been describing to us here today. So thank you. Please continue to pray for this entire situation, because as we all know, this is just one of the places that has desperate need. As we know, there are many others, but we cannot do this without everyone putting forth their best efforts. regardless of what role you have. None are more important than others. We are all in this together, and we're blessed to be a part of this FMSC team. And Mark, thank you for your leadership and the insight that you've given us as to what's happening right there. We look forward to hearing more as you come back. I'm sure you're going to have a lot more to tell us, and maybe some more pictures and things like that. But in the
Pictures
meantime,
and videos, and I have
right,
pages of stories. One final thing. It's been wonderful to spend a week with Junior here. It was a last minute change that he came on this trip because Michael wasn't able to. He has been so welcomed and received by the pastors, the partners here. He represents Feed My Starving Children so well. I couldn't be more pleased with the role he's playing and how he represents Feed My Starving Children. There's a couple of funny stories I will share with staff when I get back. That'll make him turn red. But it is just true. The FMSA staff are simply the best.
Amen.
So thank you all. God bless you for what you're doing. You are making a huge difference here in Eastern Europe.